Hello, Hazel.
Hi.
So how have you been?
Good.
Good. And how about you, Lily?
Good.
Good. Excited for Christmas?
Yeah.
So have the two of you been good this year?
Yes.
Be honest.
No, you're Santa.
What's that?
You're Santa. You should know.
Oh, well, I know. I was just checking to see if you knew, see if you would admit to it or not. So what do you want for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Christmas is 10 days away, which means I leave in 9 days, which means they've already started packing the sleigh.
Yeah.
Hazel, what do you want for Christmas?
Something unicorn or Barbie, probably.
Unicorn, Barbie.
Not for me.
How about art stuff? I know you like to do art.
Yes.
Yes.
That's also Lily.
Lily likes to do art too?
Yeah, but mostly likes to read and talk to her friends.
Well, that's what they do when they get up close to being a teenager.
Yeah, okay, miss, can I go to the park with you?
And that's what little sisters do too, is they want to hang out with the big sister.
Yeah.
Not very safe when we're going across the street and she's running after us.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. So Hazel, I understand you're not going to be the little sister too much longer.
Yes. Soon you'll be the middle child.
You're going to be the middle sister. Is that exciting?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So are you actually going to school, or are you doing everything online?
I'm going to school. So is Lily.
Oh, fun. You know what? You're the first two kids I've talked to this year that are actually going to school.
Yeah, most of Warren County isn't. Lebanon City Schools just is.
So everybody being well,
Not Lily.
everybody wearing their mask and everything in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this one kid in my school that doesn't like to wear a mask.
Well, I don't like to wear a mask either, but I do it anyway when I'm out in public.
He just takes it off in class.
I'm sure that goes over well with the teacher.
I'm sure. So what are you going to be doing on Christmas Day?
I don't know.
Just hanging out, opening presents, playing with all your new stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
So maybe we can do another video on Christmas Day, and I can see what you got.
Okay.
Would you like to say hi to Mrs. Claus?
Hey, how are you guys?
Good.
You doing okay, Hazel?
Yeah.
I think Hazel's super excited about Christmas coming up.
I always get excited about Christmas.
Yeah.
I like your hair, Lily.
Thank you.
Looks cute. So your tree looks very pretty from here. Lots of lights on it.
Mm-hmm.
So who put all the lights on?
AJ.
AJ. And who put all the ornaments on?
Mom.
I was supposed to get to help, but Mom didn't let me.
You didn't get to help?
No.
Mom is extremely anal retentive about ornaments.
Well, it looks very nice. It's very pretty. So how about Luna and Beastie? What do you think they want for Christmas?
Catnip.
He's been a bad boy, so he doesn't get anything.
Oh.
He does not.
What did he do that was so bad?
He scratched up my entire hand.
He scratched up the couch.
Oh no.
That's not good.
That is bad.
Scratched up Luna.
He scratches up everything.
Oh.
especially my.
Sam.
Yeah.
So, Lily, what do you think your mom wants for Christmas?
Art stuff, maybe?
Green tea.
Green tea
She always likes candles.
and candles. Fine. And how about AJ? What do you think AJ wants for Christmas? No asking. Just tell me what you think.
Another beanie.
Another beanie.
Yes.
So he likes to wear hats, huh?
Yeah.
He's wearing one right now.
I saw that.
Okay. No, get over here, Miss No Present, Mr. No Present.
Hazel.
You get no present.
Hazel.
So Hazel, I've got a question for you. Have you ever caught Santa on Christmas Eve?
No.
Do you know what happens if you catch Santa delivering presents on Christmas Eve?
I
What?
don't know.
I just wondered if you knew. What do you think happens?
You don't get the presents that he brings you?
You don't get the presents. What do you think, Lily?
I don't know. That's fair.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice.
Why?
Don't you think I'm a nice guy?
Well, yes, but aren't you not supposed to stay up super late looking
Well,
for Santa?
Let me tell you what happened a couple of years ago. I've got my pouch here that I usually have on my belt. And I was delivering presents. And back behind me, I heard this little girl go, "Santa, is that you?" And I turned around and went, "Susie, it is me." I said, "What are you doing up?" And she says, "I just heard some noise and I came down to see you." And you know what we did?
What?
We had a little party. I asked her if she had any questions, and she asked a couple of really good questions. And then I looked around the room, and you know what I saw on the table?
What?
She had left me some milk and cookies. So you know what we did? I asked her if she had any more cookies, and she said yes. And she took me into the kitchen and pulled out a container and showed me the other cookies. So I reached up and we got another plate down, and we got her a couple of cookies, and I poured her a glass of milk, and we sat down and we shared the milk and cookies. And then when it was time for me to leave, I reached in my pouch and I pulled out my little canister, and inside the canister, I carry this white feather. And it's a magic feather. It only comes from the Arctic goose that grows and lives up at the North Pole. It's this down feathers.
Oh, it's pretty.
And I explained to Susie, I said, what I'm going to do, it's time for me to leave now. I've got more houses to visit, but I'm going to throw the feather up in the air and you watch it float down. And as she was watching it float, I left. And when it hit the floor, when the feather hit the floor, guess what happened? She was in bed asleep and she didn't remember anything.
Huh.
So what do you think happened the next morning on Christmas morning? What did she see?
Presents.
She saw presents. What else did she see lying on the floor?
The feather.
A white feather. And how many plates were there?
2.
There were 2 plates with cookie crumbs. And how many empty glasses of milk?
2.
So have you ever woken up in the morning and found a white feather on the floor?
I don't think
On
so.
Christmas Eve, on Christmas morning? No. Well, I guess you haven't seen Santa.
Mhm.
So you just next Christmas, either this coming Christmas or who knows, if you wake up on Christmas morning and you see a white feather on the floor and you see a couple of dirty dishes over there and a couple of dirty glasses, you'll know that you actually saw Santa that night.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you can ask your friends if any of your friends have ever found a white feather on Christmas morning.
What happens if you pick up that feather?
Well, if you drop it again, you know what's going to happen. You're going to be back in bed asleep and you won't remember anything that had happened up till then. So if you find the feather, you need to put it away where it's really safe. Fair enough?
Yeah.
So are you going to leave cookies out on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
What kind of
I do.
cookies do you like?
Chocolate chip.
I love chocolate chip. Those are my favorite too. So maybe you could leave extra chocolate chip cookies out. How
Okay.
about you, Hazel? Do you like chocolate chip cookies?
Oatmeal raisin.
You're
Oatmeal raisin. I love those too. Okay, so here's the deal. Maybe you can leave a couple of oatmeal raisin and a couple of chocolate chips. Would that be all right?
AJ, what type of cookies do you like?
What kind of cookies do I like? I like sugar cookies.
Sugar
fair.
cookies.
Yeah.
So, Hazel, Lily, I want you to promise me something.
Hmm?
You promise?
What?
Say, I promise.
I promise.
Hazel, say, I promise.
I promise.
Okay. So when you put those cookies out on Christmas Eve, I want you each to promise that you'll eat one of them first to make sure they taste okay.
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 Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, you have anything to add?
Just Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Can't wait to taste oatmeal raisins. I'm gonna put oats in yours.
See.
I'm gonna put raisins in yours too. Raisins.
Ooh,
What
That
kind
would-
of
that
monster
would-
are you?
that would taste awful. Could you imagine biting into a cookie and thinking you were going to bite into chocolate chips and they were
No.
raisins instead of,
Oatmeal raisin and chocolate chip.
ah,
No.
that sounds terrible.
Santa's here.
What?
I got you, Lily. You won't get any presents.
Okay, so like I said, maybe we can do another call on Christmas Day, okay?
Okay.
Lily,
Yep.
why are you wearing a shirt over your sweater?
Because I can.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
You're gonna rip it.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Sure.
Lily, don't get
Hazel.
anything.
Okay. I have things to deal with. I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
Okay.